You know, like I said, let's start with the metaphor. I guess it's a metaphor of the lava syndrome, and you see, let's use that as a stepping off point. So we make a breakthrough, and the idea is that you have a volcano, and the volcano is solid and shaped. It's a particular shape. It's got its rock and stuff. Little tree over here. Bird lives over there. Then it's got its stuff all done, and then it blows up. So it makes a breakthrough. The analogy of breakthrough. Now the breakthrough blows this lava and fire and stuff into the air, but the breakthrough isn't the lava and fire it blows into the air. See, that's what you see. Okay? That's what will distract you. Right? And then say, like, if you live in Hawaii, which I did on the wet side, which I did, but I was upslope. And the volcano goes like it's doing now. And what happens is lots of lava comes. Now the lava is usually not incredibly high, but it doesn't stop. It does not stop. And it just keeps coming. And most of the time, some of it comes really fast. Some of it's like the really slick stuff, zoom, like that, But the big stuff, it's actually pretty slow. Very hot. Very hot, but slow. And when it bumps into something, it just, thing catches fire. Whatever it touches catches fire, because it's very hot. Like that, it just keeps going. See, now, that's the interesting part of the fire and stuff like that. That's the interesting part, but it's not the breakthrough. See, that's kind of what we miss, just sort of. Because the breakthrough is what allowed all that stuff to occur, right? So without the breakthrough, in this case, the eruption, without the breakthrough, all that stuff wouldn't occur. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see the lava. You wouldn't see the fire. You wouldn't see the movement. You wouldn't, whatever. See, that stuff wouldn't occur. See, so the breakthrough does allow things to occur, new things to occur that didn't occur before. But the challenge is, twofold, or threefold, see, that once all that stuff has occurred, it hardens and becomes the new mountain. And maybe a little bit more ocean taken over. In any case, you see, it becomes the thing. And they say, okay, wow, that was the breakthrough. No, that wasn't the breakthrough. That's just what's left over after the breakthrough, you see. And then, your attention is on the fireworks and the lava, and what happens, you see? Because, this is all new. This is all new. And hopefully, if it's an insight or a breakthrough or an enlightenment, it's a good thing. With the volcano, it's usually not considered a good thing, but we say it's a good thing. But you say, wow, look at this new stuff that happened. Maybe. Now, some breakthroughs, not much happens, except for the breakthrough, maybe a little whoop. Some huge things happen, but in any case, it becomes the rock you now have to break through. It becomes the new stuff, and the new stuff might be, now the metaphor kind of breaks down, but the new stuff might be better than the old stuff. It might be give you a leg up and stuff like that. It's a higher mountain, or sometimes you see. But it's still, now that's the rock, so to speak. That's the one thing. But you can see that the force of the eruption, which in this metaphor is the breakthrough, the insight, the consciousness. The force of the eruption is not that any of that stuff. It's what blows that stuff up. Makes it happen. But the force itself is invisible. You see what I'm saying here with the parallel? See? See, the force itself is invisible. You don't see that. What you see is the movement. So, metaphorically speaking, same kind of thing. It's like when you have an insight or a breakthrough in consciousness or an enlightenment experience, the breakthrough itself is invisible. The insight is invisible, so to speak. It's not what happens when you have the insight. Okay?
Hi, I'm Brendan Lee, and I've been studying with Peter Ralston for 20 years. I really want you to know that no matter how many videos you watch or books you read, it pales in comparison to the power of the live workshops that we host here at the center or on Zoom. If you want to get serious and do work that makes a real difference, please check the links in the description to learn more. Thank you.